Isiah, I want to ask you this too, because we had three former players from your generation in the last couple of weeks give their top 5 of all time, and I know everyone's list is different. Everyone has a different GOAT. None of them had LeBron James in their top 5.
God rest his soul, but he's not top 3 in most people's eyes. So I don't even understand how this is even an argument with him. And
Wait,
LeBron.
Who's the third? It's MJ, LeBron, and
I think it's Shaq, but there's a lot of guys would go even older than him. But like, I don't think if you look at rankings across the world, I don't think Kobe's in most people's top 3. He's not. I would rank Kevin Durant. I would rank Kevin Durant above Kobe.
I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Chandler Parsons, you're a clown. Like, you're up there and you got that Rockets money and you did jack shit with it, because after you got paid, you never did shit. You got paid based off your potential. You never lived up to it. You're garbage. So first and foremost, you're trash.
Here I come. Oh, here I come.
Oh, message.
All right, y'all, welcome back to Tyler Rose TV. As y'all know, man, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe and hit the bell. For today's video, Isiah Thomas, the certified Jordan hater. A certified Jordan hater. I had to say that twice because this man seems like he just hates Michael Jordan. But one thing he does love more than Michael Jordan is one LeBron James, and he'll never, not talk about LeBron in a positive light, but he just hates Jordan. Now, for this clip, this is interesting. I got a few things that I'm going to get into. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe. But what we're going to do, we're going to run the clip. It's a short clip, and I'm going to give some commentary to it, and we're going to get straight into it, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, hit that subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to Born Winner Circle, my other channel. And then also, if you guys want to be a member of this channel, join for $6.99 a month. But let's get straight into it. No games today.
Isiah, I want to ask you this too, because we had 3 former players from your generation in the last couple of weeks give their top 5 of all time, and I know everyone's list is different. Everyone has a different GOAT. None of them had LeBron James in their top 5. Like,
and I'm sorry to do this, but I really want to add context, and I think this is important. He said players from his era. So think about the players that played in the 1980s, who they grew up watching. Bill Russell, Jerry West, Wilt Chamberlain, and then of course they played against Jordan. They played in the 90s. Don't be surprised if older guys have a guy like LeBron not in their top 5. I don't think that's crazy. They have different people they witnessed. All right.
what is the disconnect there between LeBron and these guys? Because I don't get it.
Jealousy. Envy.
I'm like, not top 5. Give me a break.
No. On the real, y'all know I don't mess around, right? I'm calling it out. Guys are jealous. They get envious. Y'all bring them on the show, then they want to talk about, what they did or what somebody else, and then they intentionally ignore the obvious. Right?
What's the obvious?
And when you intentionally ignore the obvious, then it has to come back to some jealousy or envy or just some straight up BS. Now, this man got every basketball record on the books, and he ain't in your top 5. You full of shit.
Totally agree. Totally agree.
fair.
Simple and plain.
I mean, I even agree. That's fair.
Yeah, so that right there, ladies and gentlemen, to me is absolute nonsense. Now, the reason why I want to say this, because even a guy like Charles Barkley has Kobe and LeBron at 6 and 7. Charles Barkley, I believe, was born in the 1960s. He's seen different players in his generation that he feels deserve to be in a top 5 slot. That does not mean Charles Barkley is jealous of LeBron James. He said he's one of the greatest basketball players he's ever seen. But to say that somebody has to be top 5 in order for you not to be jealous, it's blasphemous. Listen, there's been a lot of players who are more talented than one LeBron James. LeBron James has a great longevity. He has great longevity. He has a great basketball career. But let's just be honest with you guys. There's been many other more talented basketball players that walk this earth that are better than LeBron. And I don't see many players as good as Jordan or as Kobe or as Kareem, as Magic, as those some of those guys like Bird, like, Bill Russell, Wilt Chamberlain. There's great all-time great players. And if you grew up watching them, you're going to put them there. Because I'm not going to talk about myself. I'm born in the 1990s. I'm not going to talk about myself. I got to talk about the guys who were born in the 60s, because that's Isiah Thomas is generation. They were born in the 50s and 60s. So they grew up watching Oscar Robertson and Elgin Baylor. Like, they're going to have those guys, and they're going to have Oscar Robertson, they're going to have Elgin Baylor, they're going to have Will Chamberlain, they're going to have Bill Russell, they're going to have Jerry West, you know, Willis Reed, those guys, Walt Frazier, those older guys they maybe enjoyed watching and they grew up watching, and they said, this is the way they play. That's the generation I grew up in, and I'm going to have them in my top 5. Like, that is not jealousy. Why can't somebody just have an opinion? Right? Now, I'll tell you right now what's actual jealousy and what's actual this nonsense is when Bleacher Report put Steph Curry above one Kobe Bryant. That is jealousy. That is not subjective. I mean, that is like, you know, it's obviously done on purpose. Is the words I'm looking for right now. I just drew a blank. Like that's it. Like, let's not forget Chandler Parsons, right? He's a guy who said that Kevin Durant's better than Kobe. So of course he's a Glazer LeBron. Of course he's like, oh my God, that's ridiculous. Come on now, he has the all-time leading points and all this stuff. Like, first off, Chandler Parsons, you're a clown. Like, you're up there and you got that Rockets money and you did jack shit with it because after you got paid, you never did shit. You got paid based off your potential. You never lived up to it. You're garbage. So first and foremost, you're trash. Now, if Isiah Thomas said, if LeBron James is not in your top 10, okay, I can maybe understand that a little bit. I know many people who subscribe to my channel say LeBron's not in their top 10. You have every right to believe that, right? If LeBron's not in someone's top 10, I'd be like, maybe they're from a different generation, just like how my whole spiel was just like, 30 seconds ago. It's a generational thing, but it's not just a generational thing. It's an optics thing. Like, some people believe past the rings, the ring culture, as LeBron James likes to put it, even though he acts like it doesn't exist. The ring culture exists for a reason because we know when you're great, you win rings, right? But if we take rings aside, there's been better basketball players who haven't won as much rings. Like, we look at Carmelo, right? Carmelo hasn't won a championship ring, but there's other power forwards have won. Like, Chris Bosh has won a championship. Kevin Love has won a championship. Anthony Davis has won a championship. Rasheed Wallace. But if you look, Carmelo is probably the second, third best power forward of all time. If he wins rings, maybe he becomes ranked higher, just like Barkley, another one of the best power forwards of all time, maybe top 5 power forwards. So getting over the hump and winning a ring will always be an accomplishment, but it doesn't make you a better player, and it never will. Skill makes you a better player. Your situation, the team, the GM, all that good stuff adds to the point of how great you can compete, because you can't build a team yourself unless you decide to take destiny in your own hands and join with other people. And that's another story. But I'm getting a little off topic. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to end the video here. Isiah Thomas, I think this guy doesn't like Jordan and he likes LeBron. I think he's been on the record to say LeBron's better than Jordan. And if a guy's going to say that, I mean, I'll leave it at that. Like, I have nothing to say. He don't like Jordan. USA team, whatever bad blood they got, it is what it is. I'm going to see you on the next one. My name is Tyler. It's Tyler Rose TV. Subscribe to Born Winner Circle. And also make sure you hit $6.99 a month to join, $6.99 a month to support this channel. I'm going to see y'all. Peace.